YouTube, it's echobear, and today I want to review an app for you guys. It's called Wormarium Arcade. Now before we get to the fun stuff and me talking about what this game is all about, let's get through the serious stuff. So Wormarium Arcade is made by Trompo Games Inc. Snake and slither your worminess through subterranean mazes and avoid being chopped up by the pesky moles in this fast-paced, action-packed puzzle game. You play as the current rulers of the underground, the worms, who after thousands of years of ruling the subterranean world are now being challenged by this seriously rude mole population. You are tasked with the mission of filling subterranean labyrinths with your worminess, while avoiding and outsmarting the maliciously intentioned moles, whose mission is to reach the mysterious book of power thingy before the worm gods and rule over the worm world forever. Mwahahaha. And it actually says mohaha in there, so I'm just reading it. Incredibly fun gameplay, easy to play but challenging to master, amazing graphics, extremely fun UI, over 60 level maps, 14 skill testing bonus maps, tons of collectibles, interacting challenge missions, power-ups, pickups. Yay! Wormarium Arcade is just really fun. It's really enjoyable. It's a really difficult puzzle game. Like, at first it starts out really easily, but the AI of the mole is really good, so the difficulty just spikes like through the roof really quickly. But it's not that difficult of a spike that'll turn this into a rage game. It's like the level of difficulty that just makes it challenging enough to make you want to keep playing. So that in itself is a really good bonus. It's not frustrating enough that you want to stop playing, but it's frustrating enough that you want to keep playing because you know you can beat it. It's a very good motivation system, and this app implements it incredibly well. So the way this game works is you're just a little wormy and you're traveling through this predetermined maze. Now your goal is to fill up the entire maze before the mole catches up to your head and eats you. So it makes for a really difficult, like I said, it makes for a really difficult game. But at the same time, you can try to trick the mole and use your power-ups on the mole to try to stop them, slow them down, or just throw them off in general. So overall, that makes for a really coherent, really well worked out app. It is really quite difficult, and as you're playing, you'll start seeing patterns and develop a strategy on how to go about it. But the downside to that is every time you lose a life, you lose one of your coins, and you either have to watch videos or play another kind of replay some games to get more gold coins to keep playing. So that's a bit of a downside, which I don't really like. I also want to talk about just how this game looks. It's incredibly stylized. It's no line art. It's just shapes, and they're moving and they're animated. So that makes it look really clean and pristine, and just it looks really good as you're playing. So it has kind of a warm, homey feel to it, and although it's moles with weird, creepy death masks trying to chase down worms, and you're trying to appease the worm gods, so all that is quite weird. But at the same time, it works for what this game is. It's super self-aware of what it is, and that's awesome. So as you progress, there are different level packs that you can unlock. You gotta go through each level on its own to unlock the next one, so simple. And the fun thing about each level is the worm looks different depending on what world or level you're in. So it gives the kind of a sense of progression throughout this game, which is really quite fun. A big part of this game is waiting around and just waiting, not waiting around, it's waiting until you have a really good opportunity to make your move. So you aren't obligated to be continuously moving, even though as you change your direction, the worm does continuously move. You can wait at a crossroad and wait and see where the mole is going, and then afterward you can make your move. That is a really good mechanic because it makes you play against what else is coming after you. It's not just it has a predetermined set move, it makes its own choices. So you can see what those choices are and then combat against them. So it's difficult, but it's fair, which is a really big thing with these kind of apps. It still has to be fair even though it's difficult. And this one perfectly does that. It's witty, it's self-aware, it has that perfect balance of really complicated and difficult but still fair, and just it has really kind of fun music that goes along with it. So this app is pretty much the whole package. So if you want a fun puzzle game app, this is definitely the one I recommend for all of the ones that I've reviewed so far. But yeah, puzzle game, this is what you want. It's a lot of fun, it's challenging and difficult, everything I've said before, but go check it out, it's amazing, go to support the developer, all of that stuff. And yeah, it gets my vote, so you guys definitely go download it, go see what it's like, it's so much fun. that's all I have to say to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and comment down below, hit subscribe, share the video. Sharing the video definitely helps this channel get more momentum, and if you think it's interesting and want to see what other people think about it, share it with them and see what they think. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!